right, you've got here, you're in great shape, you've prepared as well as you can. There's absolutely no reason why you shouldn't go out and have an amazing performance today. One of the toughest things in sport is standing there knowing that there's no reason why you shouldn't win this race and the next race and the race after, and dealing with that pressure. I think one of the big things this year has taught me is how much I love training and love competing in sport and in triathlon. It seems a bit sad sometimes that I needed reminding of that, but I've obviously done triathlon for a long time, and that has highs and lows, and I think I'm probably enjoying the sport more than I ever have in lots of ways. Not being able to racing and not being able to compete and having that those goals kind of removed from my life was definitely something I had to think about quite a lot. The big impact has made me realise how much I love it, and you know, want to keep competing and racing to the best of my ability. I've had a few struggles this year, mostly in my training. I had actually quite a significant injury that I had to overcome. Yeah, so that was a bit of a challenge, not training with other people like my brother and my friends that I train with every day. That was tough. And no competitions for a long time. I've always looked forward and trained hard to the next goal, and obviously for a long time during the year they didn't exist at all. The PTO 2020 Championships I think is a massive deal, and it's the most important race in triathlon of any distance in 2020, and it's great to see in the men's field all the best athletes from pretty much all the different forms of the sport are coming together in one race. I think from the wider perspective, I'd really like the PTO to be able to show and demonstrate what a fantastic sport triathlon is to watch and be part of, so fans around the world can see a great race. Going to be a lot of strong competitors. I want to try and beat them anyway. Focusing on trying to win the race. That is what you've trained hard for, it's what you've prepared for, it's what you've made those sacrifices for. It's going to be a fantastic race, and you want to try and beat everyone else. I think almost every other athlete in the field will be aiming for me in the PTO Championships, and yeah, I mean, I'm trying to beat them as well, so it's all fair. And people really revel in being the person who's watched and the person who's under pressure, and I think that for some people that brings the best out of them. It's a tough sport that requires a lot of training. I think it gives ultra athletes a bit of a name for being a bit mad sometimes.
How do you think other competitors view you?